The city of Chernivtsi in western Ukraine is known for its beautiful architecture. The local national university attracts not only students, but also tourists from all over the world. It often serves as a platform for various cultural events, such as the 7th poetry festival called Meridian Czernowitz.
Gäste, liebe Freunde und Freundinnen, eben Freunde, weil wir
Germany, Austria, Israel, Switzerland. More than 30 European poets have arrived in Ukraine to take part in the event. They perform live for the guests of the festival.
Das Gesetz der Bewegung verlangt, in Richtung des Himmels zu stürzen.
Monika Rink is a poetess from Berlin. She has been writing poems for several decades. Her lyrics range from personal feelings to peculiar abstractionism.
I also have poems who are not kind of that abstract, but addressing German political matters. Like, for example, the so-called Flüchtlingskrise, how people talk about refugees. And then I wrote something about the economical crisis in 2008.
The poetry festival is dominated by politics. It's actually one of the main topics of this year's event. Politics and poetry. Some say they should go their own separate ways, but in fact, throughout history, many poets have never hesitated to write about world or domestic affairs or criticize various leaders for their misdeeds. And when it comes to Ukraine, considering everything that has happened in the country, the war in the east, Russian occupation of Crimea, people's struggle for a better future after the Maidan Revolution, it only seems obvious that all of these issues could not be ignored by local artists. Renowned Ukrainian poet Serhiy Zhadan presents his book called Templars. He says he worked on it for almost a year. In his poems, Serhiy reflects on Ukrainian crisis and the war. One of his works is dedicated to a priest captured by the pro-Russian militants.
I frequently visit conflict zone in Donbass and meet lots of people, a lot of faces and a lot of names. Then they appear in my poems. But of course, there are a lot of abstract things too, because poetry allows to maneuver, to generalize and be specific at the same time.
The organizers admit they have chosen politics deliberately. They want the world to understand what's going on in Ukraine.
Considering the situation, it's obvious that the festival should be a powerful tool, a powerful voice. It's hard to come by truthful information in the West about Ukraine, and by inviting poets here who influence the minds of the people in these countries, we let them see with their own eyes and with ears to hear what is happening in Ukraine.
Pomerantsev adds, the festival is also dedicated to the 75th anniversary of the Babi Yar tragedy, a massacre of Jewish people committed by Nazi Germany. Learn more about it in the next material on Ukraine Today.